Hello everyone, welcome to the Bodhi Academy. Today we will learn from the probability chapter the most important questions. We will discuss the previous year question papers, questions from the probability, okay, on the Bayes theorem and 1 mark question, 2 mark question and 3 to 4 mark questions. Okay, so let's start with the question number 1. The first question is MCQ. An experiment results in 4 possible outcomes E1, E2 and E3 and E4 with the probability P1, P2, P3 and P4 respectively. Then 4 options are given here: A, B, C and D. So we have to choose the correct option. Which option is correct among these 4? Okay, so whatever experiment is there, whatever probability is there, one result is that the addition of the all the probabilities, that is equal to always 1. Okay, so you have to just check in every option which option is satisfying the sum of the probability should be 1. So look at the first option: 0.3, 0.6, 0.1, here minus 0.1. So no need to do the sum. Here it is minus 0.1 and probability cannot be negative in any case. So the first option is discard. Okay. Look at the second option: 0.2, 0.3, 0.4 and 0.1. So let's add all these numbers. So 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 1. So it is 0. Yes, the sum is 1. Okay, 0.2 plus 0.3 plus 0.4 plus 0.1. So sum you will get 1. So this is the correct answer. You can check the other options too. So in the option number C, if you add 0.4 plus 0.2, there is 0.6, 0.6 plus 0.6. Okay, that is, and then plus again 0.2, so that is higher than 1. Okay, so this option is wrong. Then if you add in the option number C, you will get answer more than 1, so that is wrong. Again in the option number D, 0.25 plus 0.35, 0.10 and 0.05. So again 30 plus 20, 50, 50, 60 and 70. Okay, and here you are not getting sum exactly 1, so this is also wrong. We have on total 4 events. According to that 4 events, we have 4 probabilities. Okay, so if you add all the probability, answer must be 1. So only option number B is satisfying. So option number B is correct. Come to the next question. So in the second question, it is given that P of A is equal to 0.3, P of B is equal to 0.6. The first question is we have to find out P of A and B. And it is given that these events are independent events. So independent event means what is? So the result is, if A and B are independent, if 2 events are independent, then probability of A intersection B is equal to probability of A into probability of B. If this condition holds, then we can say the events are independent and vice versa. Okay, so it is given that 2 events are independent. That means we can say P of A intersection B is equal to P of A into P of B. So P of A and P of B is given, and the first question is P of A and B. Now remember one thing: AND means intersection and OR means union. Okay, AND means intersection and OR means union. And I will write some formulas that is important. So let's write down P of A union B. So P of A union B is nothing but P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Second one is P of A dash intersection B dash. A dash and B dash. A dash means not A, B dash means not B. So P of A dash intersection B dash, also we can say neither A nor B. To find out this, we will use this formula: 1 minus P of A union B. And similarly, P of A dash union B dash is equal to 1 minus P of A intersection B. And P of A dash and B. So for this, formula is P of B minus P of A intersection B. Okay, it is P of A dash intersection B. So B is there and A is not. Okay, so it is the formula P of B minus intersection of them. And similarly P of A intersection B dash. So for this one the formula is P of A minus P of A intersection B. Now we have all the formulas. Now look at the question number 1. Question 1 is P of A and B. Now and means intersection. That means we have to find out in the first question P of A intersection B. And it is given that both the events are independent. So if the events are independent, then we will use this formula to find out intersection, that is P of A into P of B. So P of A into P of B. So P of A is nothing but 0.3 into P of B is nothing but 0.6. So multiply 3 6 are 18. So answer is 0.18. So this is the answer of the first question. Now the second one, P of A and not B. So what is the meaning of that? P of A and means intersection, not B means B dash. So what is the formula? The last one, that is P of A minus the intersection of them. So P of A, the P of A is 0.3 minus P of A intersection B, that is 0.18. Okay, so 0.3 minus 0.18. So if you subtract 0.3 minus 0.18, okay, so for simplicity you can take 0 here. So 30 minus 18, that is you will get 0.12. Okay, remember one thing, in this chapter you won't get answer in the negative because probability cannot be negative. So always the answer of the probability you will get positive. So 0.3 minus 0.18. Also you can check, there is 30 minus 18, that is 12. So 0.12. Now the third question, P of A or B. So or word is there. Or means union. Okay, so we have to find out union for the third question. So for the third one, P of A union B. So we'll use the first formula. P of A union B is nothing but P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. So P of A is 0.3 plus P of B is 0.6 minus intersection, that is 0.18. Okay, so 0.3 plus 0.6, that is nothing but 0.9 minus 0.18. Okay, so you just subtract, for simplicity you can take the 90 minus 18, so you'll get 0.72. 0.9 minus 0.18, that is 0.72. Now the last question, P of neither A nor B. Okay, so P of neither A means A is not there, that means A dash. Now and not A as well as not B, that means both are not there. Both means intersection, or we can say and. Okay, A is also not there, B is also not there, that means A dash intersection B dash. So what is the formula for P of A dash intersection B dash? That is 1 minus P of A union B. That is 1 minus P of A union B, that we got 0.72. Okay, so if you subtract 1 minus 0.72, or you can just do it 100 minus 78, so you'll get 28. So answer will be 0.28. Remember these formulas, these are the important formulas to solve the questions. And means intersection, also both means also intersection. Both or and word will come, that means intersection. Or means union. Okay, and the important thing is, whenever two events are independent, the P of A intersection B is same as P of A into P of B. Come to the next question. Now the question number, this is 3 actually. Find the probability distribution of a number of white balls drawn in the random draw of 3 balls without replacement from the bag containing 4 white and 6 red balls. Okay, so in a bag 4 white balls are there and 6 red are there. So total how many it is there? Total 10 balls are there. Okay, we have to find out the probability distribution. Okay, so that means we have to find out one table. Okay, like this. x and p of x. X means that is called the random variable. So what we are taking here, find the probability distribution of a number of white balls drawn. Okay, so how many whites are there? 4. And how many we have to select? 3 we have to select without replacement from the bag. So in the bag total 10 balls are there, we are picking any 3. Okay, and we have to find out the distribution for white balls. Total 4 white balls are there and we are taking any 3 from the out of this 10. So what is the chances of getting white balls? We will get 0 white ball, means we have to select any 3 white ball, any 3 balls from this bag. Okay, so we can get all the red balls, that means 0 white ball. Then what is the other chance? We will get 1 white ball and we will get 2 white balls, and maximum we can get 3 white balls, because maximum we have to select any 3 from this bag. Okay, so this is a possibility of getting white balls. Either we will get 0 white ball, that means all the 3 red ball we have taken out, that is red. Or the second case, we will get only 1 white ball, that means 2 are red. And third case is we can get 2 white ball, 1 is red. Or we can get all the white balls. Okay, so possibility of selecting a white ball is 0, 1, 2 and 3. Now we have to find out the probability of x is equal to 0. That means in this box total 10 balls are there. Okay, total 10 balls are there and we are selecting any 3, and there is 0 white ball. Okay, 0 white balls means total how many balls are there? 10. So out of 10 we are selecting any 3, so that means 10C3. Okay, that is a combination 10C3. And the first is x, we have taken x is equal to 0, that means there is no white ball, that means all the 3 ball we have taken out, that is red, that means we 6C3. Okay, this is the first case where x is 0. X is 0, x represent, okay, let's write down, x represent number of white balls. So in the first case x is 0, that means no white balls, that means all 3 balls we have taken out from the bag, that is all the 3 are red, that means 6C3, total 6 red are there. So out of 6 we have taken 3 and total 10 are there, so 10C3. Okay, so how to solve this 6C3? Just remember that 6C3, that means 6 into 5 into 4. Just open that number 3 digit backward, because there is 3 is there, divided by 3 into 2 into 1. And in the denominator 10C3, 10C3 means 10 into 9 into 8, again in the denominator 3 into 2 into 1. Okay, so denominator is equal for both the cases, so 3 into 2 into 1, 3 into 2 into 1 will get cancelled. Then just solve this. So 4 2s are 8, 2 3s are 6, 3 3s are 9, and then 5 2s are 10. So in the numerator nothing will remain, and so 1 upon, here it is, in the denominator 3 to the 6. So getting 0 white ball, the probability of getting 0 white ball is 1 upon 6. Now the second case, that is p of x is equal to 1. X is equal to 1 means we are selecting any 3 balls from the bag. Okay, total 10 are there, so in the denominator 10C3. Now x is equal to 1 means 1 white ball and the remaining 2 are red. So how many white ball are there? 4 white are there. So from out of 4 we have taken 1, 4C1. Okay, but we have to select total 3 balls, no, from the bag. So 1 is white, then that means remaining 2 are red. So how many red are there? 6. That means 6C2. Okay, so 4C1. Okay, remember this formula, and C1 is nothing but n only. So that means 4C1 is 4 into 6C2, that means 6 multiplied by 5 upon 2 multiplied by 1, divided by 10C3, that means 10 into 9 into 8 upon 3 into 2 into 1. Okay, so cancel out the numbers one by one. So 2 2s are 4, here 2 5s are 10, and this 5 and this 5 will get cancelled. 3 3s are 9, and 3 2s are 6, So in the numerator 2 2s are 4, and in the denominator 8. So 4 2s are 8. So the answer will get 1 by 2. So probability of getting 1 white and 2 red means the second case, that is 1 by 2. This is just a calculation, division and multiplication. Now the third case, when x is equal to 2, probability of getting 2 white balls. 2 white ball means one is red. Okay, total we are 3 we are selecting. In the denominator it is same thing, 10 C3. Out of 10 we are selecting any 3. Now the case is 2 white we want. That means total 4 white is there. Out of 4 we are selecting any 2. So one more is needed, that is from the red ball. So total 6 red are there. Out of 6 red we have to select 1. So 4C2, that means 4 into 3 upon 2 into 1, multiply by 6C1, that means 6, upon 10C3, that means 10 into 9 into 8, upon 3 into 2 into 1. Now cancel out the numbers. So this 3 3s are 9, 2 5s are 10, here 2 3s are 6, okay, this 4 2s are 8. So in the numerator 3 into 3, that is 9, upon in the denominator 5 into 2. Okay, one more 3 will get cancelled. That is 3 and 3 will this get cancelled. So 3 upon in the denominator 5 2s are 10. So for this third case, probability will get 3 upon 10. Okay. Now the fourth case, P of x is equal to 3. That means we have to select all the 3 balls white. Okay, total 3 we have to select. Out of 3, all the 3 are white. That means we have to choose from, out of 4 total white are there. So 4C3 divided by 10C3. All the 3 balls we have taken white. So 4C3, that means 4 into 3 into 2 upon 3 into 2 into 1 divided by 10C3, that means 10 into 9 into 8 upon 3 into 2 into 1. So this 3 into 2 into 1, 3 into 2 into 1 will get cancelled. Then 4 2s are 8, 2 and 2 will get cancelled, 3 3s are 9. So in the numerator nothing is remaining, in the denominator 10 into 3, that is 30. So for the last one, probability is 1 upon 30. So this is our final answer, that is a probability distribution for number of white balls. One more the same type of question is there. Okay, so look at the next question. In this type of question also asked in the last year question paper. So the question is, 2 cards are drawn one by one without replacement. Okay, so how many we are selecting? 2. From the well shuffled deck of 52 cards. So total 52 cards are there. Out of 52 we are selecting 2, any 2. Okay, that means the combination will be 52C2. So we have to find the probability distribution of the number of queen cards. Okay, so let's say x is nothing but getting number of queen cards. So how many queens are there in the total 52 cards? Total we have 4 queens. Okay, total 4 queens we have. We have to select any 2 cards from this 52, that means 52C2. This is the total number of outcomes. Hence find the mean. Okay, we have to find out the probability distribution as well as mean. Okay. So let's make the table first of all. X is the number of queens that we will get, and P of x is the probability of that number. So out of 52 we have to select any 2, not more than that. We have to select 2 cards, and the question we have to find the probability distribution for the number of queens. So total 4 queens we have. Okay, so what is the possibility of getting queens? We are selecting any 2 cards of 52, so we will get 0 queens. Means if you choose any 2 cards from the 52, there is a possibility of getting no queens, that means 0. We will get 1 queen and we will get 2 queens. Okay, because we are selecting only 2 cards. So either we will get 0 queen we will get one queen, or we will get both the card are queen. Okay, because we have to select only two cards, not more than that. Okay, so this is the distribution table. Now we have to find out probability according to the cases. So for the first case, p of x is equal to 0. So in the denominator, total number of outcomes, that is out of 52 we are selecting any two cards, so 52c2, and x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0 means no queens. Okay, so we have total 4 queens, but we don't have to select any queens. That means if you remove from the 52 4 queens, how many cards will remain? Total 48. That means no queens means both the cards we have selected from this 48. So that means in the numerator 48c2. Okay, we cannot take this 4 queens because x is equal to 0, there is 0 queens. So 48c2, that means 48 multiplied by 47 upon 2 into 1 divided by 52 into 51 upon 2 into 1. So this 2 into 1, 2 into 1 will get cancelled, and if you solve this, you will get in the denominator cancel out the fraction. So in the numerator you will get 188, in the denominator you will get 221. Okay. Then this is the probability of the first, 188 upon 221. Okay, just cancel out this 51, 48, you know. Otherwise you just write down 48 into 47, that is answer in the numerator. After that 52 into 51, whatever answer you will get in the denominator. Okay, this is a simplest calculation. Then p of x is equal to 1. So what is in the denominator? We are selecting any two cards out of 52, that means 52c2. Now x is equal to 1, that means one queen should be there. So total how many queens are there? 4. So out of 4 queen we have to take one queen. Okay, so one card we have taken out, but we have to select two cards. So the other card we have to take from this 48, 48c1. Okay, so 4c1, that means 4 multiplied by 48c1, that means 48 upon 52c2, that means 52 into 51 upon 2 into 1. Okay, so now this 2 and 52 if we cancel out, 26 2s are 52, and okay, this also you can cancel out, 2 2s are 4 and 13 2s are 26. Okay. So multiply this, you will get 32. Okay, one more, this thing will get cancelled. And the denominator will get 221. Okay, cancel out this number also, 48 and 51. So you will get 32 upon 221 here, 32 upon 221. Yes. Then third question, p of x is equal to 2. So for x is equal to 2, that means we are selecting both the card are queen. That means total 4 queens are there, so we have to select 4 out of 4, 2, 4c2. Okay, so two cards we have selected, so there is no choice from 48, and denominator is 52c2. So 4c2, that means 4 into 3 upon 2 into 1 divided by 52c2, that means 52 into 51 upon 2 into 1. So this 2 into 1, 2 into 1 will get cancelled, and this, after you cancel out these numbers, you will get 1 upon 221. Okay, this number will get cancelled. So this is 1 upon 221. So this is the probability distribution, and in this question we have to find out the mean also. Now how to find mean from this? So it is the easy one. Mean means summation of xi into p of xi. That means multiply these values and add them. So 0 into 188 upon 221 plus 1 multiplied by 32 upon 221 plus 2 into 1 upon 221. Okay, so 0 into anything is 0 plus 1 into 32, that is 32 upon 221 plus this is 2 upon 221. So denominator is equal, so in the denominator 221, in the numerator 32 plus 2, that is 34. So mean is 34 upon 221. Okay. Similar question is there, I think, in place of queen there is king. In place of queen there is king or s. So for all this question the answer is same. If we have to select any two cards, okay, if this question in place of queen, if there is king, as is there, and we are selecting any two cards, then you will get the same answer for this probability distribution. Okay, so this is how to find probability distribution and mean. Okay, come to the next question. Okay, this is question number 4, and this question I have taken from the your just recent prelim question paper. So there are two groups of subject. Group 1 consists of 6 science, group 1 and group 2. Group 1 consists 6 science and 4 engineering subjects. Group 2 consists 4 science and 6 engineering subjects. An unbiased die is rolled. If number 1 or 6 turn up, subject is selected random from the group 1. Okay, otherwise subject is selected from the group 2. This question is on Bayes theorem. Okay, so let's define event E1, that is subject is selected from group 1, and E2 is subject is selected from group 2. So when the subject is selected from group 1, when an unbiased die is thrown and 1 or 6 will come up. Okay, so means 1 or 6. So what is the probability of E1? When on the die 1 or 6 will turn up, then we will select a subject from group 1. So what is the possibility? There is two possibility, 1 or 6. That means 2 upon, in the die how many total numbers are there? 6. So 2 upon 6. It is the probability of E1. That means selecting the subject from the group 1. And other numbers, that means which number is left? 2, 3, 4 and 5. So if the remaining 4 numbers will come, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we will select the subject from the second group. So what is the possibility? There is 4 possibility, 4 out of 6, because in the die total 6 numbers are there. Okay, so this is the probability of E1 and probability of E2. Now if the engineering subject is selected, so let's define that another event, that is different one, that is called A, that engineering subject is selected. So we have to find out the probability that is selected from the group 2. So we need here two more thing extra, that is P of A given E1, that means engineering subject is selected from the first group and engineering subject is selected from the second group. So in the first group, how many engineers subject are there? 4. Total how many subjects are there? 6 plus 4, that is 10. In the second group also 4 plus 6, that is 10. So what is the probability of selecting the engineering subject from the first group? So out of 10 we are selecting engineering, that is 4. The answer is 4 by 10. In the second group, 6 engineers engineering subject out of 10. So probability of A by E2, that is 6 upon 10. Okay. Now the question is find the probability that is selected from the group 2. That means we have to find out P of E2 given A. That means engineering subject is selected already and it is found to be it is from group 2. Okay, so the formula is P of E2 into P of A by or A given E2 divided by the total of this outcome, That means P of E1 into P of A by E1 plus P of E2 into P of A by E2 for A given E2. So now we have to just substitute the values. So P of E2, that is 4 by 6 into P of E2 is 4 by 6, and P of A given E2, that is 6 by 10, divided by the total. So P of E1, that is 2 by 6 into P of A given E1, that is 4 by 10, plus 4 by 6 into 6 by 10. It is the same thing whatever is in the denominator. Okay. In all this type of question, just remember that keep the denominator is equal for each term. So in the numerator, this will be 24 upon 60 divided by 8 upon 60 plus 24 upon 60. So here in the denominator is equal, so just add the 24 upon 60 divided by 24 plus 8, that will become 32 upon 60. So this 60 and 60 will vanish, 24 upon 32. Okay, so if you cancel out by 8 3s are 8 4s are, so answer will be 3 by 4. Okay, so for this question the answer is 3 by 4. In this question you can solve by using the arrow diagram also, that I will show you in the next question. This is a base theorem question, and this is a very important from this chapter. Okay, let's solve the easy question first. Look at this question. So in a storeroom there are 1000 orange juice bottles, 2000 apple juice bottles, and 3000 mango juice bottles. So total how many bottles are there? 1000 orange juice bottle, 2000 apple juice bottle, and 3000 mango juice bottle. So total 3 plus 2 plus 1, that is 6000 total bottles are there. Okay, so total 3 events we will define. Let's E1, E2 and E3. E1 we will write that it is an orange juice bottle, E2 is apple juice bottle, and E3 is selecting mango juice bottle. So what is the property of E1? So how many orange juice bottle is there? 1000 divided by total how many is there? 6000. Okay, what is the formula probability? The number of element in the event divided by total number of in the sample space. Total 6000 out of 1000 is orange juice bottle. And P of E2 means selecting a apple juice bottle. So how many apple juice bottle are there? 2000 out of total 6000. And P of E3 means selecting mango juice bottle, that is 3000 out of 6000. Okay, so we can cancel out this 3 zeros. So after cancelling, the denominator is equal, so 1 by 6 here, this is 2 by 6, this is 3 by 6. Okay, we can cancel out this 3 by 6 and 2 by 6, but just make the denominator equal. Then what is given? The property that bottle of the orange juice, apple juice and mango juice breaks. Okay, so let's define the another event that is called A, that bottle is break. Okay, so it is given that the probability, okay, probability is already given, that orange juice, apple juice and mango juice bottle breaks is 0.3, 0.2 and 0.005. That means P of A by E1, P of A by E2 and P of A by E3 is given. That means orange juice bottle we have taken out, and that is break, that is 0.3, and 0.3 we can write down as 3 upon 10. Then apple juice bottle, and that is break, that is 0.2, that we can write down as 2 upon 10. And mango juice bottle, that is going to be 0.05 break is. So this 0.05, so it is nothing but 5 upon now 100 it is, because after the decimal 2 digit is there. So now here denominator is 100, here it is 10. So we can make the denominators equal. So here 0 we will take it, so denominator become 100. Okay, so 30 upon 100, 20 upon 100 and 5 upon 100. So the question is probability that it is an apple juice bottle. So apple juice man, it is a second thing. So the formula is P of, we have to find out E2 given A. Okay, the bottle is break, that is already given. Okay, this vertical bar, that means given. So bottle is break, so A is given, and that bottle is found to be apple juice. That means we have to find out P of E2 given A. So the formula will be P of E2 into P of A given E2 divided by the addition of all these three. That means P of E1 given P of A by E1 plus P of E2 into P of A given E2 plus P of E3 into P of A given E3. So just substitute the value. So P of E2, that is 2 by 6 into P of A given E2, that is 20 by 100 divided by the total, that is 1 by 6 into 30 by 100 plus 2 by 6 into 20 by 100 plus 3 by 6 into 5 by 100. Okay. If you keep the denominator equal, then the solution becomes easy. So in the numerator, 2 into 20, that is 40 upon 6 into 100, that is 600. Now look at in the denominator, 6 into 100, 6 into 100, 6 into 100, that is 600 in the denominator, and add the numerator. So 1 into 30, that is 30 plus 2 into 20, that is 40 plus 3 into 5, that is 50. So 600 and 600 will get cancelled, so it will become 40 upon 30 plus 40, 70, 70 plus 15, that is 85. So if you cancel out this, you will get 8 upon 70, 17 5 and 8 5. So this is the answer. Now the next question I will show you by using the arrow diagram. Okay, but in the exam you have to write down like this only. Whatever event is there, you have to form that events. So this question I will solve by using the arrow diagram. Look at it. In the option, in an office, 3 clerks process incoming copies in the certain form. So total 3 clerks is there. Okay. So let's say the first one is E1, E2 and E3. 3 clerks are there, so 3 arrows will make. So first clerk A processes 40% of the form. The first clerk is processing 40% of the form. That means the property of the P of E1 is nothing but 40%, that means 40 upon 100. Similarly, second person is 35, that means 35 by 100, and the third clerk is given to be 25, that means 25 upon 100. This is P of E2, this is P of E3. Then the clerk make an error, so now that is an event, different event A. Okay, that means this is nothing but P of A given E1. After that, P of A given E2, that means second clerk making an error, and this is P of A given E3, that means the third clerk making an error. So it is already given that the first clerk is making the error is 0.04. So 0.04 we can write down as 4 upon 100. Second clerk make the error is 0.06, that is 6 upon 100. And the third clerk is making error is 0.03, that is 3 upon 100. Okay. Then what you have to do, just multiply this into this. So it will get 40 upon 100 into 4 upon 100. Okay, so in the denominator you will get 4 zeros and 40 into 4. 4 4 is 116 into 1 0. Okay. Then multiply these two numbers, 35 upon 100 into 6 upon 100. So 35 into 6, you will get 210 in the denominator, 1 4 zeros. Here also multiply this 25 upon 10 100 into 3 upon 100. So 25 into 3, that is 75 upon, in the denominator, 4 zeros. Now the question is, it is found that it had an error. The supervisor wishes to know the probability that it was processed by the third clerk. Third clerk means this one. Okay. So what is the answer of the third clerk? 75 upon 10,000 divided by, in the denominator, total of all this, that means 160 plus 210 plus 75, in the denominator 10,000. Okay, so this 10,000 will get cancelled. In the numerator you will get 75, in the denominator 160 plus 210 plus 75, that is 455. Okay, cancel out by 5, you will get your final answer. So this is the calculation by using the arrow diagram. The third clerk means that we have to find out P of E3 given A. Okay. Now look at the next question. Okay, this is again the same type. So look at, now two bakes are there. So let's say the first bake is E1, selecting the first bake, that is E1, selecting the second bake, that is E2. Okay, so what is the probability of selecting the first bake, that is 1 by 2, selecting the second bake, that is 1 by 2, because okay, yeah, so this is P of E1, this is P of E2, selecting the first bake and selecting the second bake. Bake 1 contains 4 white and 6 red, bake 2 contains the 5 white and 5 red. So in both the bake total we have 10 balls. Okay. One ball is drawn at a random from the bake and it is found to be red. So let the new event will define, that is ball is red. That means P of A given 1 and P of A given E2. A given E1 means from the first bake we have selected one ball and that is found to be red. So in the first bake how many balls are there? Total 10. How many is red? 6. So probability of this thing is nothing but 6 upon 10. Similarly in the second bake, total how many balls are there? 10. And we have to select red. Total how many red is there? 5. So probability is 5 upon 10. Okay. Now just multiply this. So 1 by 2 into 6 by 10. That is 6 upon 20, and multiply these numbers, that is 1 by 2 into 5 by 10, that is 5 upon 20. Okay, 6 by 20 and 5 by 20. So the question is, find the probability that it was drawn from the second bake. That means we have to find out P of E2 given A from the second bake. So what is the answer of the second bake? 5 by 20 divided by the total addition of this 6 by 20 plus 5 by 20. So in the numerator 5 by 20, in the denominator 6 plus 5, that is 11 by 20. So this 20 and 20 will get cancelled. Answer is 5 by 11. Okay. Look at the next question. Now this is a similar type of question. We just try for the homework. Let's solve the last question. A husband and wife appear an interview for 2 vacancies in the same post. The probability that husband is being selected is 1 by 7. So let's say E1 or H is the event that husband is selected. Husband is selected. So probability of husband is selected is given already, that is 1 by 7. And the wife being selected is 1 by 9. So let's say WB is the event that wife is selected. So probability of getting a wife is selected is 1 by 9. First of all, we have to define the event H, that is husband is selected, and WB the event, that is wife is selected. So probability is given. So the first question is only one of them is selected. Now only one of them means we have to find out only one of them. So only one of them means either husband is selected and wife is not selected. One more case, husband is not selected and wife is selected. Okay, means two cases. Only one of them means either husband is selected, wife is not selected. In the second case is wife is selected, husband is not selected. So both the case we have to add. Okay, so first of all here we will find out probability of husband is selected is that is 1 by 7. So what is the probability of husband is not selected? That means h dash, or you can say h bar. So how to find h dash or h bar? That is nothing but 1 minus 1 by 7, means 1 minus p of h. So 1 minus 1 by 7 is nothing but 6 by 7. And also probability of YF is not selected, that is 1 minus 1 by 9, that is 8 by 9. So this is independent, so we can say P of H into P of 2 dash plus P of H dash into P of W. Okay, these events are independent, so we can convert intersection into multiplication. So probability of husband is selected, that is 1 by 7. Wife is not selected, that is 8 by 9. Plus husband is not selected, that is 6 by 7. Into wife is selected, that is 1 by 9. So just multiply first of all. So here 1 into it, that is 8 upon 63 plus 6 upon 63. Okay, so denominator is 63. If you add 6 plus 8, you get 14 upon 63. Okay, so this is the answer. Then one more question is there, that neither of them is selected. That means we have to find out not husband is selected as well as not wife is selected. Okay, that means P of H dash into P of W dash, because both are independent events. So husband is not selected, that is 6 upon 7, into wife is not selected, that is 8 by 9. So 48 upon 63. Okay, this is the answer of the last question. Okay. So this is the questions we have taken the last previous year board question papers. Thank you everyone. If you are like our video, then please like and subscribe our channel.